My father was not what I would consider a good father. I know for a fact that I'm a good father. By anybody's definition, I'm at least a good father. Well, when I was a kid, when I first saw my birth certificate, I saw it just had my mom's name on it. Didn't have my dad's name on it. And that made me feel really bad. I felt like this dude didn't even claim me, you know. And so it was my um it's something that stuck in my head when I was at the hospital with my wife, that I was going to sign that birth certificate. No matter what, I was going to sign that birth certificate. So when it came time, and they brought in the birth certificate, in the room, with the moms and I, they basically gave it to her, and then after she finished signing it, they tried to take it away. I was not having it. I'm like, man, look, it's my son. Let me sign the birth certificate. So, I signed the birth certificate. Fortunately for me, it wound up being the right thing to do. But now I'm of the mind that it should be totally impossible for the dad to sign the birth certificate at that particular time, because at that time he's just trying to be, a strong man. So many young cats have signed the birth certificate and it wasn't their child. But once you sign that birth certificate, it's your child for all intent and purposes. It's your child, not somebody else can come in and hey, I'm the real father. Here's the here's the DNA thing. And he can have parental rights, but financially, the person who signed that birth certificate is the person. So I would suggest that the government step in, to say, look, father can't sign a birth certificate until there is some kind of DNA to say that that's his child, because and then it has become taboo, for a man to ask the woman, hey, can we get a DNA test? You don't trust me, blah. So you giving birth to the child, it's your child. But the dad, he has to, just kind of go on a hope, And I know for me, it was like a big deal for me to sign that birth certificate, and I could have been screwed, who knows, I know, but at that time I didn't know. It was my best guess. You never know who you're dealing with. Just people change. People are who they are, and they don't show you the full extent of their character until times get hard. That's when you find out who a person really is. So I think if you say, hey, listen, I'd like to get a DNA test, and she trips out, she wasn't a good person anyway. Because why wouldn't you want to give somebody that peace of mind? Because if it is in fact his baby, the DNA test is not going to change anything. It's just going to show and give that man a rock solid foundation. But if she's tripping, you're not the whatever, you already know what you're dealing with. So it might be worthy or worth it for you to go ahead and ask that, just to see who you're dealing with. That's just my thoughts on the matter. That's it.